What's up, YouTube? It has been a while. I think I read over a year, maybe a year. I'm not even sure. So, in that year, a lot has changed. None of this. Anyway, so a lot has changed. I'm gonna try to see if I can hold it steady. Anyway, so a lot's changed. I recently got my chest surgery back in March. I went in on March 7th. And yeah, so it's been great. It's been kicking off for so far a good summer. Other changes, also in that time, I think back in April, we moved out of the apartment, moved to a house. So it's a good time. I'm actually going to eventually do another video and show you guys around and everything. You'll be waiting for that one. So one video at a time. This one is called the chest surgery one. So besides moving, definitely surgery. I did take some pictures. I'm gonna see if I can do a fancy video like the rest of you guys, but I normally do mine on my phone. I have no clue about editing or anything. So I'm so jealous when I see you guys all like post your pictures and do the music and everything, and then mine's just plain Jane. So yeah, definitely chest surgery back in March. It went well. I actually lucked out. I got to have it in Red Deer, basically just a little outside of Red Deer. So in basically my hometown. Not hometown where I'm from, but upside about that is it was a day surgery. I never had to stay overnight. I had to show up about 5:30 in the morning though. But the best side was that there was only 2 operations that day. I got to have mine in the morning. Someone else was coming for another surgery in the afternoon. So the whole one side of the hospital was basically mine with my girlfriend and Brianna. So it worked out. I was only there early in the morning. I think I got let out around lunchtime, maybe mid-afternoon. I don't even think afternoon, I think just before lunch. And I got drainage tubes put in on either side where like sucks up all the blood and anything icky that comes out. I thought I would have those because some people can have them in for a couple weeks and come out. Some people a couple days and come out. Mine was a month. And after a while, and so for the whole time I thought like, cause he's like, don't move up and down, don't do anything crazy. So I was like, hey, nothing crazy, nothing. And thinking that the tube was like maybe this far in me, so I was a little iffy. I was like, well, don't lift your arm up in case it pops out. You have to go back in, do all that rigmarole again. Don't do it. So I was very cautious for a couple weeks, and then I tried to go in, but they measure the levels at home, like you're supposed to measure to see in this little tube thing that drains out how much is in it, and there's a certain amount, I forget what it is because it was a while back. You have to be under and not over for the tubes to come out. So every day I was a smidge over. It took me a month before they actually came out, and I never took tubes out before, so I wasn't doing it myself. So I went in to see a doctor, Dr. Stern in Red Deer, to actually get them out. And when they pull them out, it doesn't hurt because it's more pressure than anything, and then stitches kind of around it to hold it in. So it was more like, just get it out. Like, it can't hurt any worse. Not that it hurts, but like, it can't be any worse than what it is now. So, sorry. He like, not heaved on it, but pulled them out. And I'm thinking, okay, like, one out and it'll be out. But it was like spaghetti coming out. It was just like long, and I was like, what? And so when it finally came out, I was like, wow, me thinking the tube is this long, so worried. And it was long, like long. And I was like, okay, get the other one out. So then we got them out. Put a bandage over it for a couple of days to allow it to like do its healing and scab over, and that was it. The only other thing was you have to have the scabs heal over on your nipples, which is normal. Make sure that, because once the bandages come off, you have to clean it, get all that icky glue, everything else that's basically on your body for that duration, and then really make sure that everything's clean. Well washed off with the soap, pat dry, don't scrub, pat dry, and then after the surgery, I had to have the bandages on for so long, so you could only shower around them, and then a certain time after you saw the surgeon, you could have he remove them, so then it was easier after, right? So then after it was a lot easier. I currently still have a couple of stitches in my nipples. They're like the dissolvable ones that come out. But my nipples are pretty much healed, and they're still kind of iffy sitting there. So I went in the other day, so we're waiting to see what he says. Got some pictures and whatnot taken of it, so we'll find out. But other than that, I do have some pictures on there that I will try to see if I can post somehow. If you know how, let me know. I might even actually just stick them in the comments underneath if that's possible. I don't even know. So we'll see. But yeah, that's all in a nutshell, guys. That was back in March, and we're now just hit June. And like I said, all healed up, everything. I've already been outside, tanning, everything. So it's a great kickstart to the summer. So I hope you guys are having a great kickstart to your summer too. All right. Peace, guys.